Are you seeing what I'm seeing? Are you seeing that this market is starting to shift and change a little bit? It's a little bit different now than it was a few months ago. And that's what I want to talk to you about today is how this market's changing and what you can do as an agent to thrive and sell more homes in the coming months. I'm Justin Woodall with Growth Minded Agents. And if you just look back a few months, early part of the year, what did we see? We saw very little inventory. We saw houses selling with multiple offers the first weekend, lots of showings, lots of offers. Pricing almost didn't matter. If it was even in the ballpark, it seemed like the houses got offers. And unless you've been under a rock, you're starting to see that that's a little bit different now. There's more inventory. Homes are sitting a little bit longer. We've seen some buyers kind of pull back. And a lot of that, I think, had to do with interest rates going from 3% to over 5%. And so what does that mean for you as an agent? We're starting to see fewer buyers. I'm talking to some agents and some are saying, man, things seem to be slowing down. Well, I think what's happening is we're really just going back to a little bit more of a normal market. If you're new to the industry, what we've seen the last 2 years is far from normal. It's not normal to get that many showings and that many offers. But we almost got to a point where it became the new normal to expect multiple offers on property. So I think we're shifting back to a little bit back to a more normal, balanced. I wouldn't say balanced. It's still very much a seller's market, but we're ticking back that way just a little bit. So what does that mean for you as a buyer? I think what we're going to see in the coming months is we're going to see more buyers that can qualify with FHA loans, VA loans. I think we're going to see more of those kind of offers, and we already are. Just this last week, my team got an offer in on a house that had sat for a couple weeks, and the agent just made the comment, said, hey, they saw it when it was first listed, but they had concerns that it was already going to get bought by a cash buyer or get multiple offers and get bid up, and they just weren't interested in making a run at it. But after they saw, hey, it's been on the market for 2 weeks and it's still there, let's go make an offer on it. Let's go look at it, see if we can make an offer. And so that's what we're seeing. And so my word to you today is to encourage you, if all these VA buyers and FHA buyers and even some of the conventional financing buyers that you have not wanted to spend time with the last 2 years, it might be time to call those folks back and say, listen, guys, I know you were frustrated. You kept getting beat out on offers 6 months ago, but now is a window of time that you may be able to come in and buy a house and either compete with nobody else or maybe only compete with 1 or 2 other people. And if they came out too high on their price, it may be that you can actually negotiate down on the price a little bit. So that's what that's what I want to encourage you to do today. If you're a real estate agent and you need buyers, go back to some of the buyers you talk to. You should have a database. If you don't have a database, that's step number 1, get your database set up. But you should be able to go back into your database and look at the buyers that you talked to and met with 6 months ago, 3 months ago, a year ago, that got frustrated and just said, hey, we're out. We're tired. We've made offers on 10 houses. We haven't won. We're done with this. Go back to those buyers, because now is a window of opportunity that they can go buy a house and maybe not compete with that cash buyer or compete with that buyer that's putting 50% down or compete with that buyer that's offering, 10, 20, 30 grand, 40, 50 grand above list price. They actually can come in. They may be able to buy it at list price. They might be able to negotiate off some. So that's what you need to be doing as a real estate agent, is going back, finding those buyers that were frustrated, give them a call them this week, put something under contract this week. Talk to you soon.